Alrighty, it looks like we're back. We got knocked off the air there for a brief second, but we are back. It is the first drive of the final game of the Fairfield County Football League. The Fairfield Falcons and the Stamford Black Knights. That pass is complete off to the far side, and a big gain for the Falcons. Completion from Chamberlain. Pass was complete to Jack Morrison. Don't really see him a ton offensively, but he's on offense to date. Chamberlain. Handoff to Manny Capellas. Couple of yards on the ground. On this Sunday afternoon, a football Sunday. Falcons right on the doorstep of the end zone. Second down. Chamberlain forced to throw. Evades pressure and completes it. Did they get a touchdown? They did. So the Falcons score first in the final week of the league. They take a 6-0 lead. Chamberlain forced into pressure, forced to throw it, and he delivers a dime into the end zone. And the first touchdown of the day goes to Fairfield. Fairfield defeated the Westport Wreckers in week 1, then lost back-to-back games to New Canaan. They lost to New Canaan and then to Danbury, so they're looking to bounce back and finish 2-2 to finish out the season. Again, a little earlier finish to the season than we would have expected and hoped for, but they're going to get it. That is a blocked kick. So the lead will remain 6-0. And again, we're with you on the FCFL Digital Network. As far as I'm aware of, only game on this Sunday afternoon. So this is the final game in the Fairfield County Football League, a league that broke some barriers. The first private high school football league in the state of Connecticut. And between everything that these coaches and team representatives went through to get these kids on the field, they are certainly worthy of your praises. Insurance and fields and uniforms and equipment and everything concerned with starting this league. A 4-week league. We don't know if it'll be back in the spring. That depends on whether they get the state-sanctioned league that they were promised. But for now, we're just going to enjoy some football. It is 6-0. Nolan Izzo boots it away. It is returned by the Black Knights. Cuts to the far side. Has some space. Down the sideline. He is gone. He stayed in bounds. He returns it to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. And just like that, a play after they take the lead, the Falcons give it up on a kick return that was at least 90 yards. It's now 6-6, and the Knights will take the field to try and give themselves a 7-6 lead early in this game. What a return. This Stanford sideline energetic. They don't care that it's their final game. They want to get out there and play some football and enjoy it while they can. That is the ultimate goal. Kick is short. There is a flag down. There's a nice little Ludlow student presence. They haven't been able to come to every game, but they've been at, we'll say, 3 of 4. And so it remains 6-6. Again, we're just underway. Week number 4, the final week of the Fairfield County Football League. A very energetic atmosphere from Tomlinson Middle School. The Falcons and the Stamford Black Knights, both teams scoring and missing their opening PATs. They scored in much different ways. The Falcons drove down the field and were able to score a touchdown on their first drive. The Black Knights have yet to come out on offense. Buckley, a much shorter return this time. He's out past the 30, but just barely, and that's where the second drive for the Falcons will begin. Remember, the Black Knights yet to send their offense out onto the field. For Kyle Chamberlain and company, this will be their second possession of the day. And they were certainly moving on that first possession. A strong offensive start, considering that they only scored 2 touchdowns last week, and it did not go so well for their offense last week. That was a big problem. Things are going pretty well so far. Chamberlain back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Morrison. All kinds of offense to start this day. That's Lasiza, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. A whole lot of offense. They're going out. This league is going out with a bang. 3 touchdowns in the first few minutes of this ball game. Nolan Izzo will go out to kick the PAT. It is 13-6. And boy, does this offense look so much better than it did last week. PAT is good, so he's 1 for 2 on PATs, and an 8-point lead for the Fairfield Falcons. Beg your pardon, that would bring him to 13, a 7-point lead for the Fairfield Falcons. On this football Sunday afternoon, they lead Stanford. It is a gorgeous day. The temperature is absolutely perfect for a Saturday in early November. It's a squib, and the Falcons have recovered, but it went out of bounds first. Boy, is that a tough break. They almost had an onside kick recovered. So the Black Knight offense takes the field, extremely good field position to start their day. This is the first time they will be on the field today despite having a touchdown already to their name.
Did you have fun with your friends yesterday? What did you do? Alexandria? Okay, so Alexandria. No. I know. What happened, Alexandria? She fell off her scooter. I know.
Draw to the far side on first down. They'll pick up a few yards past the 50 and past the 45, it looked like. Set to throw. They go opposite side now. That should be a few more yards. Starts and stops again. He's going to be just short of the first down. It'll be third down and short. We are just getting that Stamford roster in. It was Danny Sims who returned the opening, that first kickoff for a touchdown, and now they go to the ground. And they're going to come up short again. This is going to be fourth down and still short, a few yards to the marker for the Black Knights, who trail by 7. Each team with some early offense on this Sunday afternoon from Tomlinson Middle School in Fairfield. To the near side, a big run. Devin Little. Short of the 25, but it's good enough for a first down. Another completion to the near side. This time, nice Sean Johnson pushing forward. He's going to get the first down. He is just short of the 15-yard line. They're right near us. Handoff to Tyreek DeVoe, who fell down immediately after taking that handoff. DeVoe kind of tripped. He wasn't going to get much yardage. He was running right to the pile, but he tripped before he could get any sort of yardage. They actually lost 3 yards on the play. Pretty clean football to start, considering there were a lot of penalties last week at Danbury. Nothing too much here. That pass broken up over the middle. And credit to the Falcon defense. They're going to force a 3rd and 13. Ball is on what appears to be the 24-yard line. And it is. Ball's at the 24-yard line. They send Johnson and Danny Sims to the near side. Back to throw. Pressure over the middle. It's caught by Sims. Breaking to the far side. He will get the first down, and it should be first and goal just inside the 5-yard line. Danny Sims, the completion over the middle with a lot of pressure on the Black Knight quarterback. Ball's going to be spotted just inside the 5. at about the 4-yard line. All righty, so first down and goal from the 4. Sets, throws across the middle. It's caught. But he dropped it. It was broken up. And incompletion. And it'll be second down and goal for the Black Knights. We're still unsure who their quarterback is. A run down the middle. They'll be lucky if they get that yard. Third down and goal. They actually barely got back to the line of scrimmage. They're on the 4-yard line. Pump fakes. Running hit. He's going to lose a yard. It's going to be fourth down and goal from the 5. Big tackle made. Jack Morrison came out to make the tackle. Fourth down and goal. Black Knights in a game that has been dictated by offense, trailing by 7. Back to throw. The backfield empties across the middle and just out of the hands of the intended target. Pass goes incomplete to Sims. He had it, and it went right out of his hands, so it's a turnover on downs. And now the Falcons take over on offense. Chance to make it a 2-score ball game midway through this first quarter. We're working without a clock today. If we need it later in the game, we will certainly use it. Maybe the largest fan presence that we've seen all year. Back to throw in the end zone. Has to get rid of it. He does. Across the middle and incomplete. Downfield looked like it was intended for Micah Naimo. Back to throw. Steps out of it. Barely stayed out of the end zone. He'll get to the 1-yard line. (13-6). Falcons lead. They're debating whether to call that a safety. They do not. Falcons will remain on offense on their own 1-yard line. They're going to have to punt if it goes to fourth down. This is third, and they're all the way backed up. Third down and 15 to go. They would basically have to punt if they cannot convert on this play. Lone receiver to the near side is Charlie Began. We saw him get some snaps last week, get some more this week. That one incomplete across the middle, and it was intended for Began. And so the punt team comes out. Nolan Izzo will get his first chance to punt today. He's gotten a lot of action. Didn't get a ton last week because they didn't score much. It was mostly on kickoffs and a punt or two, but now he's seen a punt. He's seen 2 PATs and a few kickoffs as well. This is a beautiful day for high school football, and it would be coming right down to the final weeks of the high school season. We'd start getting to playoffs normally around this time. They're going to try to do a season in the spring. If not, who knows? Maybe this league comes back. Time to punt it away. Barely gets it off. This is going to be returned from inside the 30. A cut. And he's brought down to the 25. It's the Black Knight offense. Once again comes out with a chance to tie this game. Trailing by 7. If they wanted to go for 2, they could take the lead. Just underway, the Fairfield County Football League. Its final week. Cameron Cahoon is the quarterback for the Black Knights. That is a train you're hearing going by, and we don't usually get a ton of games down at Tomlinson, but you can see it's a beautiful little field. That's complete, a pickup of about 5, maybe just inside the 20. Pretty easy to spot the ball when it's down here, but we're all the way in the corners, so once it gets down to the other side of the field, which it's only done once, we can't really see it unless I'm looking at the monitor here. 13-6. Cahoon on second down, and we'll call it 4. Handoff, Sims, near side. First handoff is a running back. He is down to the 5. Sims has been a beast. A return for a touchdown already. Gets the handoff. And has done a lot of damage. The senior. Split receivers. I beg your pardon. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Handoff down the middle. And pick up a yard in forward progress. Handoff went to Tariq DeVoe. Down the middle, DeVoe, nothing. The Falcon offense has not let anything go in the way of ground game. Any sort of progress made by the Black Knight offense has come in the air. Still in the first quarter. And that is the end of the first quarter. An eventful start, a lot of offense in this game so far. We're going to take a short break, and we will join you for quarter number 2. The Falcons 13, the Black Knights 6. It is week number 4, the Fairfield County Football League. Second quarter about to get underway. This is the Fairfield County Football League. I'm Aiden Blanc. A pleasure to have you with us on the FCFL Digital Network. This is the final game we will call for this year, potentially for the entire season. We're going to find out if that season continues in the spring. Cahoon forced out to the far side on the run. He can run, dips and dives, and he's into the end zone. He just barely got in for the touchdown, and it's 13-12 after just one play in this second quarter. They will go for the PAT. No, they're not. They're going to go for two. Play fake. Pressure. Evades the pocket on the run, and he's pushed out. He did not get it. The Falcon D gets the stop, and they will keep a 1-point lead. Get a chance to expand on that now with the football. That'll be their first possession of the second quarter. So the Black Knights will kick 13-12. Stamford coming off that loss last week at Darien. Neither team had a great week last week. The Falcons losing to Danbury up at the Dome, and the Black Knights losing on the road at Darien. But again, any game you can get this season, you'd be happy to just get it. And a very nice, lively crowd to finish out this season. Certainly happy to have one. Black Knights will kick 13-12. They trail after the failed 2-point conversion. Return by Buckley, his third return of the day. And the Falcon offense will take the field. Chamberlain, handoff, Capellas. Big game, but he's going to get wrapped up. Manny Capellas done a great job jumping in. He did not expect to be the starting running back for the varsity team, but with Denham Feldman out with a torn ACL, Capellas has stepped in and done a terrific job so far. He started all but one game for the Falcons. Feldman started back in week 1, and certainly our best wishes to him. Hopefully he'll be able to have a full speedy recovery and be back for his senior year. Run to the far side. Another gain. It's really, really difficult to spot being in the situation we are. Tomlinson was certainly not built for a broadcast. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. Final week of the season. You know the storylines by now. Another carry to the far side. They're either going to have to punt or go for it on 4th down. They're going to get the stop, and it's a turnover on downs. Each team has turned it over once today on downs now, so the Falcon defense going to have to try and keep that 1-point lead. Plenty of time for the Black Knights to come out and try and take that lead, and all they would need to do is put points on the board of any kind. A pass complete to the near side. And plenty of room for the Falcons to run. They actually repeated the 4th down. And Luke Lisiza able to get the conversion for the Falcons. And a handoff down the middle on a brand new set of downs. They're near the 40-yard line now, inside of it. What looked like a stalled Falcon offense just got some brand new life. New set of downs. Complete to the far side. They're going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to set up a 3rd and about 10. No, they're going to repeat the down, 2nd and about 10. (13-12). FCFL action in week number 4. Across the middle and intercepted. The Black Knights with a big turnover. Teddy St. Louis fell right into his lap. And now the Black Knights will get the football with a chance to take the lead. 13-12. No scoreboard this week, which we've had the last few weeks, which is disappointing to say the least. I'll let you know when the quarter ends. I can't promise much more than that. Handoff on 1st down. Pick of about 5. Another big gain. Black Knights have excelled on the ground today. Tariq DeVoe has been splitting time with Danny Sims at the running back spot, and he gets a pick up there.
Is the sun bothering your eyes?
Second down and 6. Got to get to the 40-yard line for a first down. Across the middle, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Black Knights, middle of the second quarter. Three receivers to the near side. DeVoe in the backfield. Forced to throw over the middle. It is complete. First down. And the grab by 7. We don't have his name. We have a lot of names for this Black Knight team, but we don't have his. Whoever it is, he's done a terrific job. One of the bigger wide receivers I've seen in a long time. There is a new quarterback as well. Complete? No, incomplete to the far side. It was just out of the hands of the intended target. We do know him. That was Danny Sims. Another completion. Pushes forward for a pickup of a few. That was Devin Little. Third down. This is a big stop if they can get it, and they do. Just through the hands of 7 over on that near side. Falcon D able to break up that pass. They will force a 4th and long. See if the Black Knights can convert or if they opt to punt. They're going to go for it. 4th down. Falcons leading by 7. And they're going to stop for a second, take a timeout, and just talk it over. 13-12. We'll take a short break and join you in just a bit. FCFL Digital Network. Back for a big fourth down. Black Knights have a big decision to make. They have a chance to take the lead if they can convert here. Their offense has been really stalled. It was working those first few drives, but now it's really been stalled. So the question is, do they opt to go for it? And they will. They send in a new quarterback. They revert back to Cahoon, who comes in on fourth down. Man in motion. Handoff. Sweep to the far side. Carry by DeVoe, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. They tried to give DeVoe some space to run. It didn't work. And so the Falcon offense will take over, leading by a point. Try and expand on that lead right now. Credit to the Falcon offense. They had been beaten those first few drives, but they were able to stop them for the first time today, really. Handoff Capellas on first down. Stayed on his feet a little bit longer than a lot of people would have expected. I don't think that is Capellas in at the running back spot. It isn't. Luke Lasiza, haven't seen him at all this season in at the running back spot, but he's in there. Capellas is out for this drive. Complete. Caught by Drew Smith. From what I can tell, that's his first catch of the day. That's a little surprising. Good that they're able to diversify their targets, but you haven't seen Drew Smith, who's one of their big wide receivers. You haven't seen him at all today until now. Throws, no, it's going to be a handoff, and he lost it. Recovered by the Knights. Waiting for it to be official, and it is. The referee signaling it is a Black Knight football. A tough fumble for Stamford. I beg your pardon, for the Falcons, and now it's a brand new set of downs for Stamford and a chance to take the lead going into half. Handoff down the middle and a few yards picked up. Devin Little on the ground. They've had a couple of running backs in today. Little's been in there, Tyreek DeVoe, Danny Sims. They've all gotten reps. They have not really been set with one particular running back. Falcons certainly have with Luke Lasiza and Manny Capellas. Thirteen to 12, lines up under center. Takes it himself. No, it's a give to DeVoe. And a yard or two gained to the outside. That's going to set up a second down, it should be. Carey. Not going to get the first down. It's going to be second down. They repeated that first. This crowd's starting to get a little bit restless. They want to see some high-paced offense like we did that first quarter. 4 touchdowns already today. Rolling, throwing, caught. It is a completion. Do they mark him good for the first down? I don't think they will. I think they're going to say 3rd and short. The chain gang is not moving, so it will be 3rd and short. Third down and short. The give. First down and a lot more. It's Sims. Everybody thought it was Little who was going to get it. But they go to Sims, and he'll pick up a lot more than needed for the first down. A timeout was taken. Second quarter, we'll take one with you. 13-12, the Falcons on top in the Fairfield County Football League. Back from Tomlinson Middle School, we want to apologize. The quarterback you're seeing, number 17, that's Matt O'Connor. He tosses it off to Little, running to the far sideline, or to the near sideline, rather. He'll pick up a few yards, and it's second down. Guess they're inside the 10 because the chain gang has put their markers down. It is second down and goal. Or first down and goal, rather. He converted on that last run. Handoff close to the end zone, maybe inside the 5, but not going to get much. Another stronghold by the Falcon D. They've done a terrific job today holding that run game. It's those long passes that have really gotten them. He's in to the far side, touchdown, Black Knights. So they now lead at 18-13. The question is, do they go for 2, make it a 7-point game, or are they going to be satisfied with the PAT, in which case the Falcons could take the lead with a touchdown and a PAT. of their own. Keep the offense on the field, and they will go 4-2. Little throws it, and it's incomplete. A little bit of trickery, and it comes back to bite him. Now the Falcons have the opportunity to take a potentially 2-point lead. If they can put up 7 here, they could take a 2-point lead, maybe even a 3-point lead if they go for 2. But, of course, the offense, who has stalled a little bit in this second half, really needs to score. It's probably the end of the first half, though.
You're going to sit more in the shade, honey.
So Drew Buckley's going to return the kick and try and give the Falcon offense one last chance to take the lead. Maybe, well, they can't tie. They could take the lead going into half. Tail end of this first half. I wish we had a clock that we could share with you. Booming kick from O'Connor. He could do it all. There's Smith. Another Drew getting the kick return. Buckley usually takes it, but sometimes they'll send 2 deep, and it'll be both Drews, and one or the other will get the return. 18-13, the Black Knights on top. But a touchdown can change everything. They don't even need the PAT to take the lead at this point. It would be nice, but they certainly don't need it to take the lead. A long pass. Incomplete. It was almost tipped right into the hands of Drew Smith on the near side as he fell down, but it was just beyond his fingertips. Boy, would that have been something if they could get all the way down here on one play with a crazy situation like that. But they're going to have 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Mitch Ross taking the gamble. Draw to the near side. It's complete. Micah Nimo, I beg your pardon, Luke Lacisa catches and picks up a few yards, and it's 3rd down, a little bit less than 10 to go at the tail end of this first half. Third down, tail end of the first half, and a 5-point lead for the Black Knights. Final game in the history of the FCFL unless we come back to play in the spring. Chamberlain to throw. He's been pretty good today. Incomplete. 4th down. One more chance for the Falcons to try and put some points on the board. Otherwise, they're going down to the half, trailing by 5. Potentially more if they turn it over here. To throw, looking to the far side, throws it complete. Smith, when it popped out of his hands, it would have been an automatic first down if he had gotten it, but it popped right out of his hands, and he almost had it again. But it's a turnover on downs, and the Black Knights will take the field potentially for the final time in this half.
You're a dinosaur? You're a lion. You're a lion?
4 to the far side, has some space to run, wants to throw, lets it go, downfield incomplete. It was a desperation heave, and it was almost complete, but it was incomplete. Five-point lead for the Black Knights here in the second quarter. Very lively atmosphere on this Sunday afternoon. Ooh, they're getting backed up almost 20 yards here. Yeah, it's about 15 yards backed up off the penalty. So the Black Knights on first down. It's 1st and 15. First down, 15 to go. It's an empty backfield. O'Connor is the only one back there. He's going to throw. Rolling to the near side. A lot of blue to cause some pressure. A heave downfield. Did it get picked off? No, it was just barely incomplete. So O'Connor and company will stay on the field. But no, the halftime, that was the last play of the half, and the whistle has been blown. So it's halftime here at Tomlinson, 18-13. The Black Knights are on top. It will be Stamford ball to begin the second half when we return. 18-13 on the FCFL Digital Network. Back for the second half, FCFL football action. Black Knights have the opening kick, and they got a big run. Down, oh, wow, a nasty hit. It's Jack Morrison, and he's going to get penalized for that. Wow. Whoa. What a big hit on the sidelines right near us. It's not going to come without consequence, though. It's going to give the Black Knights really good field position to start the half. They're going to go even further up near the 30. Inside the 30, they're going to go down to almost the 20-yard line. Wow. It was a good hit, but it was a little too hard. And it's going to end up with a penalty. Handoff on first down, pick up past the 20. Call it 2nd and 4 for the Black Knights. Gonna lose some yardage here. Backed up about 2 yards. Gonna call this 3rd down and 6. Man in motion. End around. To the far side. Lot of room, and he's gone. Touchdown. 2-score lead on the touchdown. Now 24-13, the Black Knights lead. Danny Sims, his 2nd touchdown of the day, first running. Ran a kickoff back for a touchdown earlier in the first half and scores to begin the second.
Oh, you tackled him.
24-13, it's an 11-point Black Knight lead as the Falcons get set to take the opening kick. Beg your pardon. The Black Knights all the way backed up. They called off the touchdown. I missed it. But they called off the touchdown. It's a 5-point lead. So back to throw, pressure, steps up, slings it, intercepted. Returned by Smith, past the 30. And just like that, the fortune of the Falcons changes a little bit. Thought it may have been a touchdown that would have put them down 2 scores, but they get to redo that play. The touchdown called off, and they get a turnover, and now they get a chance to take the lead early in this third quarter. Well, all right, they get a chance to take the lead. Second half just underway from Tomlinson Middle School. Chambo back to throw. Caught by Smith. He's starting to get a lot of targets. He didn't get a lot in the first quarter, but he's certainly getting them now in the second half, and it's good enough for a Falcon first down. Steps up in the pocket and throws it into the turf. Incomplete across the middle. That'll bring up second down and 10 for a Falcon team trailing by 5. The intensity of this offense certainly should be at an all-time high right now.
Go, Kyle!
Handoff. The Caesar down the middle. If they got a yard, that would be considered good. Not much on the ground for the Falcons on that last play. Snap. Steps up and forced to just air it into the turf. And it's third down and 10 after a pair of incomplete passes. Falcons trailing by 5. They need a first down to keep the drive going. Aired it off to the far side and nothing going, so it'll be a 3 and out. No, it's a turnover on downs for the Falcons to start here in the second half. So the Black Knights back out onto the field. New quarterback in the saddle. Man in motion. High snap. And a whistle before the play could take off.
Trying to get his attention? Aw, poor Dante. Say I'm sorry. Say you're sorry. Why? Come here, come on. Don't hit it.
18-13, the Black Knights on top. Back to throw. Scrambling to the near side. Plenty of space to run. Cuts a couple of times. And to the 40. That should be good enough for a first down. Unless he was just a little bit short. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. It feels like it's mid-August. It really does. Handoff. The outside. He's going to get wrapped up. Falcon offense with another big stop. They're going to have, beg your pardon, the defense with another big stop. The offense is going to have to get going at some point here. They're getting set for a fourth down and short. Just a few yards to get that first. And if they can keep the drive going, get a chance to make it a two-possession game here in the third quarter. Did they get the first down? They may have. They do. Chain gang is moving and a brand new set for the Black Knights. A flag is down. That's going to be a penalty against the Black Knights, and it's going to back them up a few yards. It's been a very slow start to the second half. A lot of run game. Falcons need to get some offense going, though. (18-13), the Black Knights lead. This is the final week of the FCFL. We're going out with a bang. Big crowd, a lot of support.
You were trying to have Sissy trick me so that you could take my hat.
Near side. Big run. Not much of a gain for Devin Little. He's gotten a couple of the carries again. He's been one of three that has split time at running back today. When he's not the running back, he's set up as wide receiver. Complete. Space. Past the 50. So that sets up third down. To the far side, long pass. Oh, it was just beyond the reach of Little. (18-13). The ball's going to be placed on the 45-yard line. This is fourth down, so it's obviously they're not in field goal range, but they may decide to punt it, and it looks like they will. Drew Buckley is back near the 10 to return. Loose. They're going to have to fall on it. Long ball downfield. Incomplete. Boy, the Falcons almost had extremely good field position, but they're going to get the football with a chance to take the lead by the end of this third quarter. And so now the Falcons take the field. It's a 5-point Black Knight lead. And now Chamberlain back out onto the field. It's a 5-point game, trying to give his team a win, the final game of their season. Across the middle, complete. Lot of running room. More than good enough for a first down. Luca Iannone. (18-13). All they need to do is put it in the end zone and they take the lead. Back to throw. Evades pressure. No, he's brought down. Big sack, the first of the day for the Stanford defense. Danbury had a few last week, but Stanford gets their first now this week. Complete. No. Incomplete to that far side. It'll be third down. Over the middle. It'll get some yardage. Not enough. It's a big fourth down for the Falcons if they want to take the lead here at the end of the quarter. And there is an injury out at midfield. We're going to take a short break and hang out with you on this glorious Sunday afternoon. Third quarter, tail end of it, 18-13, the Black Knights lead. Intercepted. And it's going to be a touchdown. Two-score game, Black Knights lead. (24-13), the Falcons have some ground to make up in the fourth quarter. Here comes the PAT. To make it 25-13. The Falcons are going to need two scores. Most likely two touchdowns. The PAT is complete, it looked like. Had to make sure, but he did make it. So 25-13. It is a 12-point lead for the Black Knights. Falcons probably need to make it a one-score game before we go to the fourth quarter. This is certainly coming down to the wire. Feels a lot like last week. The offense was spotty in the first half and even worse in the second, which is unfortunate. But either way, we're ready to go. Tail end of this third quarter, and the Falcons, down by multiple possessions, need to get something going. Returned from just in front of the 30. Smith cuts to the far side, has some space past midfield, so it's going to be very good field position for Kyle Chamberlain and his crew. All they got to do is put it in the end zone and try to make it a one-score game heading into the fourth. (25-13). It's not impossible that they win this game, but Ludlow needs to score right now. The Falcons, that is. (25-13), Black Knights, Falcons. Ball just into the Falcon offensive half to throw. Over the middle, it is complete. They'll gain maybe 3 or 4 yards, not a ton. And now third down. This is a big third down. Chamberlain, the far side. They give him the first down. Chain gang moves. That was a big conversion, and I think the clock stopped.
Come on, Kyle, let's see it.
And that's the end of the quarter. So we go to the fourth. It's a 12-point game. The case for what the Falcons need to do is very clear. We're going to find out if they can do it on the other end of this break on the FCFL Digital Network. Back from Tomlinson Middle School. This is a fitting way to end the season. 25-13. Falcons got to come from behind. They're going to try to do it right now. Chambo with an empty backfield. Looking to throw. Over the middle. Oh, it was nearly intercepted. It was over the middle, intended for Anaimo, and he had it stripped out of his hands. He was in double coverage. And so it's second down and 10. 2nd and 10 coming up. 25-13. Sets up in the gun. Forced to throw. Tipped and incomplete. Smith nearly had it. With some space to run on that far side, but he couldn't get it. So here you go. 3rd and 10. Trying to convert on back-to-back 3rd downs. Third and 10. 3 receivers to the far side. Looking to throw. Evades pressure, and he's brought down. 2nd sack of the day for the Stanford defense. And now it's 4th and the game. Chamberlain's coming out. Don Ballora is coming in. The junior with a chance to prove himself. He is the future of this Ludlow team. Should they play in the spring, he'll be their starting quarterback most likely. Same as the fall of 2021. This is the future of this team. Trying to get them a big 1st down and keep them in this game. 4th in the game, and he's sacked. And that may very well wrap up the victory for the Black Knights. 25-13. And it certainly was not ideal. Back-to-back sacks from the Stanford D, who's now got 3 on the day. And it's going to result, most likely, in a Black Knight win to finish out the season. Falcons will try to win this game and try to force a turnover here. 1st down and 10. Handoff, couple of flags. A couple of yards on the near side, but that may get redone. O'Connor, handoff. Little a few yards up the gut on a redone 1st down, and he'll pick up a few. At this point, they're just trying to draw out the clock, though. The Black Knights in a very good position to win this game. Far side, they're not going to get a 1st down. What a good carry by Devin Little, and he got out of bounds. So good for the Falcons. That does stop the clock. Under center, O'Connor, another flag. We went through the first half, and it was not at all sloppy. It was really good football in the first half, but now it's just a lot of sloppy football, and that may be how this game ends up finishing. Third down. This is a big one if the Falcons can get a stop. Over the middle. Incomplete. Well, there you go. An incompletion over the middle. So now it's fourth down. Do they decide to punt or go for a first down? That would almost guarantee they win this ball game. Punt. Buckley returns. They're down by 2 touchdowns. It's not impossible they win this game. Buckley's still on his feet. Good return from him. And now the Falcon offense has to go quick. They can score. They need to score, and they need to do it very, very fast. To throw. Caught. Smith. They got to move. Time is winding down. First down and 10. The offense has to start moving. It's not impossible that they win this game, but they got to start moving. They have to start moving. The clock is running on second down. To throw. Caught. Near side. Tried to get some space, and he had a lot of turf in front of him. Down to the 40. Again, they got to start moving. Quick, quick, quick. Brand new set of downs. First and 10. Hard hit to the far side, a lot of flags. It should go against the Black Knights. Second down. Time winding down in the fourth quarter. Back to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. Well, it will stop the clock. Intended for Lacisa, but it's going to stop the clock. At least there's that. Third down, 10 to go. Chamberlain stepping up, pressure coming in, complete. And once again, fourth down and the game. Ball's on the 40. We just passed it, maybe the 41. To throw, fourth in the game. Smith, did he catch it and get 2 feet in? Yes, he did. Desperation heave. He's able to stop the clock. That was big. Drew Smith, if they win this game, or at least have a chance to, he will be the reason why. That was a huge catch. Look at a throw. Incomplete. Second and 10. Second and 10. Pressure. Over the middle. Complete for the touchdown. Caught by Anaimo. They have a chance. It's going to be 25-19. A touchdown makes, beg your pardon, it's a one-score game. They have a chance to win. It is certainly not out of the possibility. They're going to need to go for an onside kick, which, knock on wood, they did get earlier. So here's the PAT. Izzo to kick. At this point, that doesn't really mean much. (25-19). It is a one-score game. Izzo on for the PAT. Oh, a low snap. Oh, they did get it through. Wow. All right. Well, credit to them. It looked like they may have to just fall on it. It's now 25-20. It's a 5-point game. Late fourth quarter. They're going to need to go for the onside kick. They recovered one earlier in this game. What a way to finish out the FCFL season. Beautiful Sunday. close game. Two very evenly matched opponents looking to get their final win of the season. Onside kick coming. .5:58 left, so there's some time left. Squibb, return from the 30. So here you go. Black Knights football, 5:38 to play. Man in motion. To the outside, he's going to get wrapped up for a loss. Falcons can't really do much at this point, though, because the Black Knights can just ice the clock. They do need to get a conversion. A first down basically wins it. But the defense can get them the ball back. There won't be too much time left. And the Falcons do have some timeouts left. Handoff. Cut it to the far side. Devin Little. Again, not much. So here comes third down. A timeout was taken. And we're going to take one with you. It's a 5-point game. If the Falcons get the football back, they can try to put it in the end zone and take the lead. Back after the timeout on the FCFL Digital Network. Back from Tomlinson. 5-point lead, inside 5.5 minutes to go to the outside. Have to get a stop here. No, he's going all the way down the sideline, and that may just do it. Touchdown, Stanford, no flags. And that is the nail in the coffin. It'll be 31-20. Another two-score game. And that basically puts it out of reach for the Falcons, trying to make it to 500.
Liv, she's over here. Liv. Oh, okay.
Disappointing way to end the season if you are the Falcons, but you played hard, and you're going to get to play football. BAT fumbled, and they are going to get the stop. So it's an 11-point game. So 31-20. And this will likely be the last drive of the Falcons season. Big kick. Going to be Smith. At a 20-yard return, and Kyle Chamberlain takes the field. He's been pretty good this season for the Falcons. Certainly has had his moments. And this will be potentially his last drive in a Falcon uniform, depending on how things go in the spring. Back to throw, far side, caught, and run out of bounds. That's their best hope at this point, just keep getting them run out of bounds. Over the middle, that's good enough for a first down. Brand new set of downs. Incomplete across the middle. And it'll be a 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 10. Maybe one final play for the Falcons in this season. See where they go. Jake Franicangelli is in the backfield. Stepping up, Chamberlain brought down, and that is potentially the last play of the season. They'll go for it on 4th with time running out. Credit to this Stamford squad. They played real well today. And they got a lot of talent that'll come forward in the spring. 4th down in the ball game. Late in this 4th quarter. He's sacked again, and that is likely how the season will end for Chamberlain. Time winding down. We'll see if the Black Knights are just content to kneel it, and they likely will be. Disappointing day, but the fact that they got to play 11-on-11 football for 4 games this fall was pretty spectacular. And in motion, handoff down the middle. You can see some of the backups starting to come in on both ends as this season winds out. Credit to everybody who made this season spectacular, even for just 4 games. Mitch Ross and his crew that were a part of this since the beginning. And everybody across the league that got these kids on the field and us in the booth playing 11-on-11 football. And they should just be content to run out the clock here. Black Knights going to get an 11-point victory if things stay the way they have. They're going to hand it off again. That's 3rd down.
That was so funny when you and Jack were behind us on Friday.
To the far side, flag, which should stop the clock. And that's about it. Clock's going to run down in the final few minutes here. And the Falcons will drop to 1-3 to end this season. So that's it. 31-20, your final. And a sad way to end this season, but you played 11-on-11 football, and you can't ask for much more than that. Credit to all those who got us in the booth and got the kids on the field. It's been an honor. I hope that we won't be back in the spring. I hope that we'll be back on the Falcon Sports Network with state-sanctioned high school football. If not, there's a good chance we'll be back on the FCFL Digital Network. Thanks to everybody who hung out with us this season, and we do appreciate you. Ian Nicholas and his crew up in New Canaan, Damian Andrew and their crew in Darien that got those games covered, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. 31-20 your final on this Sunday afternoon in Week 4, the final week of the SCFL. Thanks for hanging with us all season long. 31-20 the Black Knights win. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody.